The thing about Luna is you need to fight.
Oh. Well, get glimpsed. The Arena of Blood comes out, but they push Crystallize outside the Arena of Blood. Zark out the Arena of Blood. Won't really matter once now. You Spectral Haunt back in the Spectre. Luna wants to stand her ground. Still has not burnt the BKB. She dies so quickly without that. Never even triggered. You can do all you want. Resolution can be a winner. But the rest of his team, they have nothing else to really celebrate about. You got 2 hero pickoffs. No one still a fair chunk of damage, but Slayer will put him down with the remaining Fade Ball and all the control they needed. Zayak in the trees. He can fish it, but he can't TP out. Oh boy. Whew. This is going to be a dieback. It's a dieback from him.
ILTW stands for I love the way.
Bane, controlled by the Rubik. Have they got enough to kill off Solo very quickly? If they do, he's down for 100 seconds. The Stampede resetting back out again. Voice Spirit having some real issues. Standing on the front lines, continuously silenced up, and now the Exorcism from Death Prophet in the back lines. But where was the BKB? She got hit by the Echo Slam. Now the False Promise will come in, combining with the Yule Scepter. They need to catch no one in the tree lines before he can TP out to safety. They didn't actually get him. He went all the way home to the fountain, but they can get the rest of the remaining Virtus Pro lineup. ES gone, Beastmaster getting picked up and dragged back into the Na'Vi lineup. Now catch 3.
Move speed. And Navi's doing it.
In through the top lane, Virtus Pro come. Crystallize, breaks the smoke, no one. They jump in, Pasha, quick off stop. They're using him as bait, remember. Aegis as well as Satanic. Slayer, even a bigger pickup. He's got the extra protection thanks to the Eon Disc. And with the Stampede, the Feed Strip, oh, big grab. They actually get the control over on the Centaur, so he couldn't get the follow-up hit. But now Ricky will do his work. Backlines with the Basher. Beastmaster's already down. The buyback will come in fast. The Echo Slam, that felt very mediocre. They actually end up just dodging it to Crystallize, can look for another stun. But the Fidget Control into the tricks is there. Yes, the Voice Spirit will end up falling down. He's dead without buyback available. Earthshaker will also join the list of the dead. A triple kill for Magical, but look back at the Dire Ancient. They're clearing it up now, but it's up.
Even though there's a ton of summons, Necrobook units, wolves, birds, Luna won't be using it straight away.
Very simple pickoff here on GH. Clumsy Net also available, and GH rolling boulder away. Kura creates just enough space. The urn, it won't tick enough. He went down to 100, but you're underneath that Dire Outpost. Once again, the ship flies forward. And Kunkka, that rum time, he's got 21 charges available too. Turns around, gets rid of the quick Centaur. Spire Carapace also trying to create a little bit more space, but the RP! Seb hits 3, but where's the follow-up? Finally, you get the Eclipse out and pulling him underneath the tower. Nigma boldly going where they never wanted to go before. And the Centaur stuns No-Tail. My God, this man is a god. Too many gods. Kuro now begins his own TP out. Someone got a stun? Yeah, you do. Starks has got one just off cooldown, freshly there. And Visage, the only survivor of Nigma, gets away.
With the cleave.
Balance in all things. Miracle triggers off the Necro Books. Rolling Boulder's going to miss, actually, and Saxa controls GH in the backlines. No-Tail needs to get the Sprite up, but he can't heal fast enough for this one. Seb also not feeling like this is the place to be. Maybe. Now, look at Nigma just split as the BKB triggers off from Seb. Can't say the same here from No-Tail, but Seb's waiting for the Blink RP. Now, he'll get it off. He mainly takes the army off the like, but if they can kill Miracle off, that'll be a huge thing. He did get the Spirit Vessel on him, so he's not feeling like he wants to keep the fight going. Kuro as well, isolated inside the river. Netherward is down from Mind Control. Buy some extra time for Kuro to get some space back out. Seb has finally gone down. Buybacks are coming in from Jakiro. Samel's going to finish the job finally over on GH, but it's this never-ending survival of No-Tail that will finally end, but Visage will become the new target. Kunkka, only now does he have to burn the BKB. Chasing Weehar into the trees. Mind Control will buy some extra bit of space thanks to Decrepify. So even if mid one did find him, he wouldn't find the kill.
Holding the ulti, clearing the creep wave first.
Yep, she also needs it so she can get a life back to stand in the fight. And now it's time to let it go. The Eclipse, Kuro, and Visage both going to get mopped up. Mind Control's on the run. Mid one keeps the information on him. Bring him back and put him down with the torrent. Seb just spider-legging his way in. Looking for a target. OG. I feel like they're grouping up just to entice Nigma to come a little bit closer. And there's your shapeshift. There's your start from GH. Maybe it will be enough of an initiation. You already cracked the Luna with the Aegis Immortal Kunkka. Triggers the BKB. Luna will come back up as well. Caught in the middle of the ice path of Kuro. The chain control is going to be there. Samel trying to back himself up. He's already burned the Satanic. Maybe with the hits. No, there's Seb. He's able to get the skewer back. But who's left to do the damage output? They decrepified one after the other. Mind Control's not letting anybody attack. You don't need a house now, but you just need a mind control. Now Seb's in trouble. The blast, the drain, caught by the ice path. Enigma knew they needed a stun. Actually jumping forward. Samael starts the Boundless Strike over on the Viper. Icarus dive forward into the Supernova. Everyone's a little bit too far away from Nigma, but maybe Kuro as well as Weeha can work together. The Cold Embrace keeps Viper alive. Samogi can't finish the job, but he's battling inside the Wukong's command. Snowball save is there, as well as the Curse to create a little bit extra space, but the battling against his Aghanim Scepter Samael. He needs one more hit. Boundless Strike off cooldown in 1 second time. That's why they needed the extra silence too. He's lining up. Who cares about the Spirit Vessel if he can just get the damage out, but he can't even do that. Cold Embrace after Cold Embrace from Kuro creates the space required for Enigma, and now you're going to lose Seb too. All 5 heroes from OG pushing up the daisies. Enigma. Jump forward. GH. Not exactly certain what he was going on there, apart from a couple of fakes. Samael just played it through the tree lines. He is trying to make sure that Tusker has no influence in this fight, but Samael walks out of his Wukong to look for the fight. He's bounced so far away, the wrong direction. Supernova is being battled down. Wyvern not actually there to help out, so the Supernova will come off in time, and Samael is able to turn around and get this fight, combining with the Sunray. GH, he's burning inside the Cold Embrace. It's a bit of a waste of a curse, as Samael was able to tank through all of it, and now he's ready to fight once again. Slams down the wave. It's still a 2-for-2 trade-off, and Samael, he's kicking for the moment. Necro will be the bigger one, but Wyvern, he is just the medic. He's the MASH unit. He's Hawkeye from range, making sure that everyone is safe. And chop it out. No tail. A little bit of space gets created for him thanks to the deafening blast. But now Mid-1 becomes public enemy number 1. Another Spirit Vessel charge, one after the other. And that feels like a GG calling coming right now. No tail's trapped against the tree line.
Slight is ready.
Enigma are ready to win.
There is enough
Rampage.
time. There it is.
Whew. This feels over.
So yeah, Illusion Escape bait.
Samael, DK, frontliners. BKB's got to come off. Rotovator's flies forward. Miracle with a quick dodge. The finger. They've already killed Mid-1. Who do you want to go on? Mid-1 will buy it back. You've got the Rubik. You've got the Storm Spirit. But have you got the game? You're going to bring down the Storm. No, because the Bloodstone charges off. And the BKB. Space has been created. Rubik will buy back. Money has fixed the support problem. And Enigma has no way out to safety, or does he? The Moonlight Shadow, he's got some distance, but the Fissure will finish him off. The Black Hole is stolen, but Dragon Knight, he's not actually in that. The wings were not wide enough. And now his mind controls who's in trouble.
Astronomical price.
Oh, nice blink. Real quick. Hide in the trees. Just, HY wasn't totally right, but he was right for at least half a second. Double kill for Samael.
Told you to stay in the trees.
Not getting control of anything. Even a Minotaur horn for the DK. That's the dream. Also catching out Storm Spirit. This definitely feels like a little bit of bait from Miracle. He needs to get the hell out of here. The Echo Slam finally comes in from mind control. Mid-1's put down, and the damage output from Weeha starts to escalate very quickly as Storm's able to ball lightning away to safety. Did anyone bring detection? They see the Naga Yules up and towards the air. The follow-up stun. More centrist from Kuro. The Black Hole from Nertal, but it's stolen by GH and returned only into Enigma. But that'll still work, as Miracle can keep the rampage going forward over towards Samael. And now we'll really put all that tankiness to the test. The arrow easily dodged by Miracle under the Blood Right. They break the Aegis, the Immortal. And Seb, he wants to help out somehow, but what do? Distraction? Arrows? You're keeping some good control over on Miracle, but Samael, the Finger of Death, they get the bonus damage, they're draining the mana, and they bring down the raid boss. Samael is gone, the ball lightning forward, someone has to have a stun, but no one's got any stuns, so you're just all on the Naga Siren.
So really good teamfight priority from Secret, which, you know, to be expected at this point.
Smoke gonna break. They're gonna break onto Charlie, but they spot Era, and that's much easier to kill. To get the back line and then just control up Charlie. You'll eventually bring him down, especially with this Maledict that's been placed onto him. Managed to get him facing the wrong direction too. He's probably gonna die to the Maledict pretty easily. He knows it too. He's just outputting damage where he can, and maybe that kill will actually go on to Puppey. They do get something out of this. Can they get a little bit more? There goes the coil out. Nisha, relatively tanky, but all these nukes flowing his way. Looks like they might manage to get the kill. It's almost worn out. He's gonna blink. Wait, no! He finally does go down. Saberlight barely gets the kill, but it's still a disaster for Ninjas in Pajamas. It just could have been so much worse.
It does.
You're just like, you're sitting there going like, why didn't I pick this as a 4? You know?
Yeah.
God, that's all I'm doing right now. Maybe he can find another courier here. It's very fortunate enough for him. He's gonna walk right past him.
Yoink. All right. I mean, that's a lot.
Charlie, okay, two-man coil, but at the same time, all their damage is gone because Supreme's already dead. He got blown up so quickly by Matamba Man and his Phantasm. All those instances of damage instantly breaking the refraction, and Sineko's just gonna call it quits here, and understandably so.
River.
Yeah.
NIP just running at mid. I mean, Puppy sees this.
Yeah, they see all of this. They are going to drop a sentry now, and Puppy is going to try look to take this fight. They want to go for Sineko first to stop him from getting off that Will-O-Wisp. No such luck, though. Lotus Orb bounces back that assassination onto Yapsor, who's over there on the high ground. They're going to try and chase down Puppy here with the track. It should be pretty easy for them. They're a little bit separated, though, and they are going to lose their Keeper of the Light. Zai on the front lines here. They're going to commit. Manage to get a bash. Follow up with the assassination, but a nice time lapse. And Matamba Man's getting so low, he has to pop the cheese to be able to survive. Nisha. He does have the Aegis, so even if he's locked down here, he should be fine. Instead, maybe they're going to go for Zai. He's so damn tanky. Charlie, he's been taken out. There goes all those team fight items, and this is what we're talking about. They're going to poke at Supreme. Now they're committing. He has no mana. Can he actually bring down? Time lapse going off. He goes back up to full health. He's bringing him down. Zai and Matamba, they're tanky enough. They do manage to take down the Medusa. That's going to be the Divine Rapier. Picked up by Secret, and instantly the GG is called. Big upgrades now for Hanskin here. Level 20 plus Aghanim Scepter. Oh, top lane, Nico Baby with the double damage.
Double damage.
He just 3 shots Koifa. Mickey, he's going to use Scepter to be able to take off that double damage, but that's all he really can do. The rest of Alliance very likely to push forward here. Nice box. He can find an opening here. They're going to try and burst out. FNG should be able to do so. And Nico Baby's down to half health. The shots ran in for the Sapphire, but he pops the BKB as well as Limp. They're trying to cut this around the black hole. Finally going off with that midnight pulse. It's doing a lot of damage. It looks like Limp. He's going to lose his Aegis. S4 is a little bit low as well. Now, he doesn't have BKB on the TA, so he could get bopped. But at the same time, Nico Baby's playing on that front line to make sure they can't really go onto him. He still has the cheese as well, so even as he gets low, he pops it, goes back up to full health, and now Liquid. No buybacks are really left in the tank. They've only got Mickey and the Taiga for this base defense, and it looks like it may just be Taiga, because Mickey, Dragon Tail stun, follow-up call, and that's it for game 1. Alliance take it. Gonna cop some damage. Unfortunately, the suicide wasn't on point. Maybe with that combined damage and limping there, they might have been able to threaten Mickey. They still managed to force out his BKB, though. There are mines on the high ground they have to be careful of. They managed to get the call into the blade bell. A lot of damage coming up. Mickey does manage to get the stun and surviving a little bit longer. Nico Baby, he does have his Omni Slash, though, and just the spin is actually going to be enough to be able to finish off that Alchemist. And now, Omni Slash going down. Boxy will fall as well. Koifa does manage to jump over to the high ground, but he has lost all his friends. All his friends are dead, and Alliance will push it to the edge.
Do you see what I mean? Where like it shows the shield animation every time it hits with Omni.
They're smoked up.
It's hard to catch him. He's been very quick on the spins.
Call. Oh, a blink to the side. Boxy does not get stunned up by that axe, but he does manage to get off his arena. The Winter's Curse is going to hold him in place. They're going to go for the kill on S4. The Cold Embrace is saving him a bit, especially with help of that ward. Now that Omni Slash. Ho, ho, ho. Poor old Mickey. He doesn't stand a chance in hell against Nico Baby. And all that Omni Slash damage. And the creme de la creme, the cherry on top is Taiga running straight into F.